All right. What's up, everyone?
No pressure behind for a while.
Back for part 2 of the 6 hours of the Glen. And right now we're P32. I think some people are starting to pit. We got about 8 more laps before we hit the pit. If you didn't see the first part, I highly recommend watching the first, but I'll give you a little brief recap. On lap 1, coming out of the last turn, guy half spins, tries to get out of the way. I know he was trying to just do the nice thing to get out of the way. Unfortunately, he basically just came right into our laps, and we basically T-boned him, or I guess we hit more of the rear, but either way, it caused massive damage, broke the wheel, so we had to sit for a meatball, fixed all that up, came back out from that. Driver is in right now, Mitchell. Slight error coming through the S's, hits the wall again. Not too bad of a damage, but enough that's significantly hurting the car a little bit. So right now he's going to get done with his first actual scheduled stop for fuel here in about 5.5 laps. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll get he'll do one more, I believe. We'll probably split it into 2 stops, and then I'll be getting in for my stints.
Another's not crew chief.
Then once that happens, then once I'm done,
My
then
crew
Brian
chief
will
just
get
said
in.
there's 57 minutes of fuel left in the tank. I was like, no, there's not.
Not really. It's about 13.
He gets confused whenever I'm not in the car.
Oh, he only masks well when you're in the car.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll get going with this next part here. This part, what I'm going to do is as soon as he gets to...
Okay, P1 overall is 6 seconds back.
Probably 4 to go, 3 to go
and there's
in
nobody between him
fuel,
and you.
laps of fuel. I'm going to end that part, go into mine, and then that's going to run until I'm done. So I don't have to keep messing with recordings, because that's the last thing I want to do. Now, I may split it up, okay? So I may split it up into 2 parts. So there's still like a part 3, part 4, part 5, whatever. But I'm gonna let that run out for myself. Just kind of a mental note for me, guys, while I'm recording. As we are approaching the 5-hour mark, means we're got 5 hours to go.
Back.
We'll be under 5 hours left here in the Watkins Glen race. Again, this is my home track, so hopefully
to your left.
When I get in, I just don't make any mistakes. Try to keep it as fast as possible through the bus stop. Make sure I have clean ins and outs of the bus stop. I think the main issue I'm going to have here is probably just the boot part. You know, I generally run that section right there,
and we are officially
starting
1 hour
off
in.
the carousel and running down the backstretch there. Basically the Cup NASCAR Cup Series track. This part, I mean, I'm decent at, but compared to everywhere else, this is a little bit still a not say unknown, but just a little of a challenge for me. So anyways, let these guys do what they gotta do right here. I'm not gonna really talk too much. Let them chat it, and then once my part shows up, definitely not gonna be talking.
45 minutes ish. Stint time.
Sounds about right. Okay. You got 5 laps of fuel left. 5.5 actually.
I'm also probably going to switch over to just talking. So if I need to talk to him without having to push
Not
the
this
button.
stop, but the next one.
For driver switch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driver who?
Nope, you had your 2 stops. You're done.
But I'm not ready. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't care that your first stint was only a lap. You're done.
Oh, hello, car. Yeah, that tire is dead. It has had enough.
We are technically at the end of the stint, so I mean, if you want to come in, you can.
Oh, I got it. It just didn't give me any love that time.
Gotcha.
It's just that right-hander and going into the bus stop is an issue. This next time when I come out of the pits, I'm not gonna nose it into the barricade at the top of the hill.
That would be optimal. GTP is 5 seconds back. There's a caution. Stay to the left. That dude is not having fun. That's the guy that started right next to us, and I think he's had at least 2 meatballs. GTP is on your right. Clear. There is another GTP 5 seconds back, but he is laps down to you.
Sorry for the bumping on my microphones.
And you're going to go 3 more laps. You're at 3.5 laps of fuel right now. That GTP is now 1.5 seconds.
Fuel alarm.
On your right, clear.
All right,
There's
so fuel lights for 3 laps.
Gotcha. There is another GTP that is 3.5 back. There's also a GT3 that's a 0.5 second back. Here comes the GTP. He's looking. Nice dive bomb, dude.
He's
being an
dive bombing
ass.
for 21st.
Because he's 21st.
Oh, big death.
Yep. P1 in class is 2.5 seconds back.
So it looks like he'll go one more lap around, and he'll get his pit stop done here. And go up for one more. We usually
Okay,
typically do
not this
two.
lap, but the next lap you're pitting.
Yep.
By the time he gets back out, about 45 minutes, he'll be close to 4 hours left. Roughly 45 minutes of fuel run, so it'll be about under 3
Okay, P1 in
hours.
class is 1 second behind. A GTP is 4 back.
Hoping a lot of people just kind of the next 45 minutes just crash out here. Makes it a little bit easier. Looks like we got more people that are just
That GTP is now 1 second back.
a lot of people are dying here, so. And now since, he'll probably fix this car here. He'll fix the car
On your
up
left.
and get a better reading on the car after that.
There's another GTP that's a second back. The GT3 is going to your left. The GTP is split in the middle. Okay, you should have nobody until you get to the box. And box.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Fill up here.
74 on the left.
And we'll take that in consideration.
I think that's a little more than what I was doing, but that's still not horrible.
That's damage.
Yeah, I think I was doing about 84 on a split or on a stint. How much damage did you have?
28.
Alrighty.
Okay, GTP is about 2.5 back. Cold tires, 1.5. Clear.
If you
GTP.
want to hold the flash button, I'll just stay in your lane.
Yep. You're clear. The car 1.5 seconds behind you is for position. Sorry, now there's a GTP in between you two. On your right. Clear. The familiar tones of a Mustang.
Mustangs.
Okay, the GT3 that is now directly behind you is laps up on us. He's going to dive bomb you. Whoa, where did he come from?
They was back there.
Okay, so there's another GT3 that's 1/2 second back and class leader 1.5 back. Overall leader is now 2.5 back. Sander, you're... Or no, that's not Sander. That's a Renan. You're creating a traffic jam, dude. GTP is a half back. On your right. Clear. Oh, shit.
Hey, Homer Simpson, there's like a gaggle of 3 cars right there. You can't dive bomb a GTP and another car.
P1 in class is right behind you.
Inside into the boot, Joseph.
There. Okay, the GT3 that's directly behind you is for position, but there's 2 GTPs, 2 and 3 back. The first GTP is on your left. Clear. Next one is 1.6 back. Point 5. On your left. You're clear.
Jam on the brakes.
Like, dude, it's a menace. And he's a 1200 I rating, so he should at least have some kind of an idea.
Yeah, he probably just had a lot of luck in the race.
There's a GTP that is 1.5 back. On your right. Clear.
Let's see.
Just an FYI, we're 12 incident points away from a drive-through.
Yeah.
I know you had a lot of bad luck, but just thought I'd point it out. Interesting. P31 is 2.7 ahead of you. P33 is 1 second behind you. All on the same lap. Clear.
We're at 25 laps.
ETP 2.5 back.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
4 seconds back.
I'm back. So
Second and a half to that
we
GTP.
are, let's see, 22 laps away before I get in.
Six tenths, 3 tenths. He's waiting.
Well, he lunged in there.
Made
They
it
would
look like
com-
made it look like he was going to send it. There's a caution. Oh, cleared.
If they would just commit, it would be a whole lot easier.
Yeah, I mean, if you make it look like you're going to go, then go. Don't send it up my ass and then back off.
Right now with the P30 on the GT side, overall we're 36, so making some ground back up a little bit at a time. So if we can get to maybe a close to like for the GT3 side, if we can get maybe in the top 25, that'd be great. If we can overall like top 30, I'll take that as a success because of what happened at the beginning of the race. So just gotta be patient here. There's gonna be a lot of guys. There's got a lot of people that are gonna be on different strategies and fuel reasons. Now we're gonna be always kind of slightly behind because of what happened early, but if we can do some leapfrogging here and there from guys that maybe just, again, maybe short pit. Some people will short pit, and that's only because they want to finish a certain stint, so another guy can get in and equals out their time. So it's all different strategy right now. It looks like the next person, 29th, Will 327 is a second ahead of us. Somebody struggling, so
He's letting you.
we'll see what as it looks like. Dude right there, not this car, the white car in front. It could be a lot of these
Still
guys
there,
that just pitted,
still
so
there,
because
still
they just
there.
pitted.
He's still there. He's clear.
A lot of these guys could be have pitted, so now they're on cold tires. And being on cold tires, you're going to just not be as fast for at least 2, maybe 3 laps. And then this car, I actually trust more, believe it or not, on colder tires than on most other GT3 cars. I mean, it can still catch you
P1
out.
overall is 2 seconds back.
It can still catch you out, but if you play it smart, within 2 to 3 laps, the tires are up to temp, and you can just haul ass. So again, once we get to about the 5-lap mark, I am going to end this portion of this recording and then start a new one, and I'm just going to let it go for the rest of the race. Now, we'll say this. If for some reason something goes wrong, my PC starts lagging or certain things start kind of going haywire, I will cut the recording. Okay. Because generally it's not necessarily an internet issue.
Left.
It's more like a
Clear.
the processor is taking too much
Another
from
GTP
the recording
is 3
while I'm in the car.
4
So
back.
even though the PC is a pretty good, strong PC, it has issues. I can have issues. So Right now,
And the
just
car directly in front of you is 4th position.
everybody try to see if we can get past this wheel guy here.
But
for
there is a
49.
GTP now less than a second behind. On your left.
We can get past this wheel guy here. See how much he can get into the brake zone here. Oh, got one wreck. Yeah.
Oh.
Saved it. He's going to play defensive line into the bus, or into the, you almost wrecked.
Inside.
Jesus
Inside.
Christ. You almost wrecked.
You're clear.
And then you try to come back. He's going to
He's
dive
looking to the right. He's
Wow.
Ow. Another one.
Great job there, ruining a battle for position.
Guys are starting to. That's the problem. Like you. Oh, that Bill guy has a every time someone talks on here, it's like he's got to add his 2 fucking cents to something. I mean, for fuck's sake, like, dude, if the conversation ain't about you, don't talk about it. It's like I don't understand these people on iRacing. I just don't. Like, some of your conversations like have nothing to do with someone, and you just like, you know what? I feel
Right now you have
feel,
only GT3s
I don't know
around
you
you.
want to say, like, they feel eager to have to say something. And it's just like, shut up, dude. There's nothing to do with you. Drives me nuts sometimes, but it is what it is on iRacing. That's why most of my videos are league races or AI races, because I just can't do officials anymore. I mean, yeah, I don't have to talk to anyone. I can just mute the thing, but for some reason they, like, sometimes they'll key up, and they're trying to key up, and they know it's probably towards me for some reason. So you open it back up, and it's someone just chit-chatting, and I'm like, why are you on the button all the time? It's called iRacing, not I talking. Like, you know, just shut up sometimes. Like, race. Forget about the chit-chat and race. So it kind of frustrates me in that. And then on top of it, just, you know, people, how they drive. Like, you know, they think that they're king shit. They're going to be the next, you know, either Dan her, the next, you know, whoever of motorsports, and they wouldn't be able to
back everybody up
fill their
now.
shoes if they even tried. It's sometimes people just, and that's nothing. Like, you know, a lot of people, and I'm not trying to bash on people, I really ain't, but trying not to, but sometimes they just feel like especially if it's their parents' money, they don't really care, right? And I know it's a typical stereotype sort of thing for iRacing, people say, but it's true. Some people don't care. Like, they get banned, they just make a new account or something, and they just make an excuse to their parents why they have to make a new account, whatever. Or even if it is their money, they still don't care, right? It's sometimes like, you got a lot of money to mess around with this stuff.
Okay, he's on your right. Still there. Still there. Still there.
He's gonna
Still
race you
there.
into the
Still
fucking
there.
bus stop.
You're
Jesus
clear.
Christ, dude. It's like sometimes they just don't get people. Like, think about what you're doing, when you're doing it, how you're doing it, or whatever, before you think, you know, man, you know what, I'm gonna, or like, I'm gonna be the asshole in this race, and I'm gonna hold up people. You're not good about doing it, or not fast enough to do it. Just get out of the way. We're not asking to just pull over and stop racing. Just be generous and move out of the way. Very be predictable, and that's all you gotta do, and it'll be just great. So, anywho, that was my rant for this one. As it looks like we got some
The white car is for position. Also, the car directly behind you is for position.
I understand why the 29 is trying to hold up the 8, but if in this case, I'd let him go so you can focus up and have your own lap time again. Because now you're holding him up, which allows us to catch him. Not that I'm trying to help this dude, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta pick your battles. And right now, if I was him,
GTP is 1 second back.
I mean, Mitchell's
this ought to be fun.
On your right.
If he eats shit here, he's gonna dive in there. He's gonna almost wreck him. Holy hell! And almost freaking gets drilled from the ass behind. Okay.
There is another GTP behind you, on your left.
Holy shit!
And another one 4
and
seconds
that guy
back.
blocks him and freaking goes wide. He's gonna come back in. He's gonna get pinned. Holy crap! I'm trying to be a commentator here for a second.
God.
Going 3 wide. Now he's gonna door the freaking the GT3 there. As the 38 is going to go to the
on your right. That is for position.
To the right side of us. He goes past, and he's going to try to get past the.
Our friend is sneaking back up there.
Now we got a 3-way battle for
There's also
29.
GTP coming up behind too.
He's slamming on the brakes hard.
Holy crap! Why are we so hard on the brakes?
38 got passed by the 38 again, or we went by the 38 again. Remember, guys, I gotta do all this shit.
He's waiting.
Thank God.
Holy shit.
On your right. You're clear.
And Bill chimes in again.
That's not how it goes.
Bill's 2 cents pops
Really
in
wish I
once
could
in.
hear all teams. I wonder if they changed that in the recent update, that when you're not in the car, you don't hear them.
Sure, you're not in spectator?
No, it's not spectator.
Okay. That's my only thought. But
I have team drivers and oh no, all teams is up. Why am I not hearing them?
you have it muted?
I'm checking.
I know I do. I think I do. So.
P1's passing you.
Well, hell, what can I use? Can use T. I know T's already. Can use L. I don't care. I just need something. Jesus, mother. Is there anything you can use without? How about V? V for voice. Use for next car. Okay.
Doesn't say it's muted.
How about N? Hey. Yeah, I can't hear anyone. Like drivers or all teams.
So you're not hearing them either.
No.
That's weird.
Wonder if you only hear them when you're in the car.
I say that would usually be the driver's channel, though.
You would think, yeah, because I mean, in the past it would default to mute all teams when you're in the car. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna click start spotting and see if it suddenly gives me voice chat. And of course, as soon as I hit start spotting, nobody talks. Oh, actually, start spotting unchecked drivers in all teams.
Oh. Can you call that out next time? I'll let you have the inside. Aimed at the Vodafone McLaren car.
Nope, still not hearing anything. So I'm gonna stop
Yeah, I
spotting.
appreciate the heads up there in the bus stop when we were all stacked up.
We're 11 laps before we're at the pit, so getting close to my time to jump in. I'll be able to have to do this for at least 2 hours. Oh boy.
ETP is 4 back. Yeah, again, I'm assuming my crew chief is drunk. GTP is passing on your right. My crew chief just said all your tires are critical.
Eh,
Oh, it's the slow car. Still there, still there, still there, still there, still there, still there.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez. I just had an aneurysm. GTP that is laps down to you is 3 seconds back.
So that's the good kind of contact. Very slight, just lightly in the door. Oh,
Oh,
GTP.
yep.
On that, yeah, this exit and the exit before, yeah, that'll do it in the GTP.
One and a half back to that GTP that was laps down. One second.
Mm,
3/10.
He's waiting. Thank you.
Clear. Oh,
10 laps for pitting. Which we are closing up on another hour of this recording, so about 4 more minutes. Probably what I'm going to do is once it gets about 5 laps to go in this run, I will then stop this recording and then continue until I am done with mine stint. So we'll see how it goes here.
nine and a half laps of fuel.
Which means we're actually getting pretty close to 6 minutes away from the 4-hour mark. We'll be in the 3 hours. So, yeah, we're ticking away here pretty fast. Said by the time I get done with mine, we'll have about 2 hours left. So, Brian will get in, he'll finish up, and we'll just see how it goes from there. So, just to recap some things here.
GTP that is laps down is 3.5 back.
We started the race a little off. Guy got spun in front of us, didn't lock it down, and unfortunately, basically T-boned him and had to sit for damage for a little bit. And then coming out pit road after that, a little error happened again. Got some right front damage, not terrible, but significant. And but got that done, first stint done, and now the second one is about to be done here in about roughly 7 laps here. I'll be getting in.
Back.
After I get done with my 2 hours, Brian will finish up the race.
He's waiting.
Pending no connection or anything issues or stuff like that, so.
Come on.
He's on your left. Clear. Seven and a half laps of fuel remaining.
But, alright, so. We'll get to the 5 mark here. I will, stop this recording and start a new one, and that will go until, we get done with, mine, so. And again, that one may be the only one I edit to break it down into an hour or so. Probably after every pit stop, or at least my one pit stop I'm going to have. Well, 2, technically 2, but I'm going to hop on the second one. The one pit stop I have, that's probably when I take my break, and then edit the video. Well, that should be an hour, roughly an hour, maybe less, but as we're approaching the 4-hour mark, 2 minutes left, so it'll definitely go into the 3-hour mark. And I'll probably be down to, let's see. I think when I finish, it'll be just under the 2-hour mark, so an hour 50-some minutes. And then, again, it'll be brought up to Brian to take us home. So, one more lap before 5 laps, and then I'll cut this. Right now, we are overall P33.
Got one coming out. He's on your right still. On your right still. Clear.
And let's see. We are 28th in GT class. 33rd overall. So making up the difference after the little first incident there at the beginning of the race.
GTP is 5 seconds back. And John, this is your 5-lap warning.
Yep. Alright guys, so I'm going to stop this recording and go to the next one. After that, it will just be me in a car for 2 stints, and we'll see how it goes for me. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, subscribe, share this video with your friends if they like iRacing. Also click that bell so you don't miss the other parts of this 6 hours at the Glen. And don't miss my part here when I get in. So, thanks for watching.
Second
See
back.
you soon.